So during our last lesson, anybody knows what we learned? Last two lessons.
So we learned about basic mathematical concepts in which we discussed about decimals, percentages, fractions, and how we can use these to calculate certain profits or discounts. Not profits, just discounts. And we discussed the approximation. We also came across different depreciation methods like straight line method, reducing method, units of production, sum of digits method, and we learned about their formulae.
Brilliant, well done, great.
And we also came across different terms like payroll function, pay, and how different insurances vagara are calculated or used in different countries like national insurance number, social security number, or VAT, and similar categories.
Brilliant. And we discussed mean, mode, arithmetic
Yeah.
mean, yes?
Yes, that too, that comes in the mathematical part.
Brilliant, well done, great. So today I have decided when I look your assignment brief and when I look learning outcome, those are not correlate really properly.
Yes.
That's unfortunate, So what I decided, I'm going through assignment brief first with you as well, because my input is not covering which you're supposed to do within assignment as well. Because learning outcome is just a numerical knowledge, but actually your assignment is more accounting and costing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go through some basics with you first, and then I'll go through assignment brief with you. Any question?
Yes.
So today we have a lesson 3. Anybody heard about break even? So first will be introduction to break even, and we'll discuss what is meant by break even, because one of your within assignment is a question about the break even.
Yes, so it's the part 2E part.
So if I look your assignment, that's the assignment which is uploaded on Moodle. Yes.
Yes.
Introduction to quantitative methods. And if I look task 1, assessment aim to gauge, numeracy and analytical skill. So first we need to calculate our profit, yes, actual profit, expected profit. That's your question 1. Question 2, then we need to calculate the profit and break even. So when I look my learning outcome, it's not given the break even I'm supposed to teach. So that's why I pick, the break even. If you don't know the concept, you can't do the question properly. Okay, and if we look to part 2 as well, that's all about again break even. Question 3, part 1 is all about again maximizing profit, price chaining and things. So that's all your assignment. Any question?
No, sir.
So I wish to explain you these, and then you can calculate your own as well, and then your assignment will be prepared, and then of course happy days, huh? So first we going through break even. Anybody heard about what is meant by break even?
So it's a situation where there is no profit or no loss.
Brilliant. So break even is a point where no profit, no loss, and a break even is quite crucial concept in business and admin and management. A business analysis is a study of the relationship between selling price, break even, sales volume, fixed costs, and variable costs. So what is meant by selling price? We all know.
Yes, sir. It's the price at which a certain product is sold.
Brilliant. And sale volume?
The sale volume is the quantity of the product that is sold.
Great. And fixed cost?
The fixed cost is the cost that does not depend upon the production level and it remains the same whether there is any production or not.
Well done. Great. Variable cost?
So it's the cost that changes with the level of production. It will vary each time we differ our production level.
Okay, good. And profit?
So it is the difference between the revenue and the expenses.
Yes, revenue is mean sales. Yes, well done. Great. Turnover, sales, revenue, difference between, and all other expenses we can take out and we can get the profit. Well done. So break-even analysis is help to decide if the company is at the break-even and which level of output the break-even we can achieve as an organization. So break-even relevant range of an activities, our fixed cost will remain the fixed and we'll see variable cost. How many units we'll sell, we will be at our break-even point. So the fixed costs are assumed to be constant in total. Variable cost will increase with increased number of units produced, and the sale revenue will increase with the increase in number of units produced. Technically sold. As number of units we sold, sale revenue will be higher if we charge the price, same price. Okay, so we'll go through graphs. Fixed costs. Couple of you may be learned in economics if you have studied. Any other unit, especially in business, we use these graphs as well. So we have a sale fixed cost will stay fixed. Either we sell 1 unit, either we sell 1,000 units. So our fixed cost up to full capacity, it stay the fix. Then we have a variable cost. The cost will change. If we produce 1 unit, will be lower, and if we produce many units, will be higher. What is meant by total cost?
So it's the sum of fixed cost and variable cost.
Brilliant. So total cost is the sum of fixed and variable cost. Daniel, you okay? Yes, you get it. Brilliant. If any question, ask me, please.
Yes.
Then we have a total revenue is a difference between sales revenue and the total cost that will be give us profit, and which we can show where we have a cost and revenues equal. That point is called break-even point. No profit, no loss. So today we'll go through first calculation method, break-even point. So break-even point, target profit, marginal of safety. What is meant by target profit?
So it's the profit that a company or an organization aims to achieve.
Well done. The target really we want to be achieved as an individual as well. If we not earning up to certain level of profit in a business, if we our own business, we can't sustain in a business because we have a running expenses as well. So if we're not fulfilling and meeting our running expenses, of course, we can't. It could be an issue of sustainability. So then marginal safety. What is meant by safety or marginal safety? Anybody heard about before?
Yes, sir.
What is meant by safety then? Safety level?
So safety level is kind of that area that is safe or not really harmful for the business. For example, if there is a situation where we incur loss or we have to incur certain expenses which are more than our income, then that is not safety. Safety is something that covers our unsecured areas.
Yes, safety is like higher than the break even. Yes, that will save us to sustain in a business. The point where we can carry on doing it slightly. If we have a more than the break even, it means I'm going towards safety. Yes, If we have a
Yes.
less than the break even, we are not safe. It could be 2%, we are safe. If the sale fluctuate, 2%, that's my safety level. Okay, which we'll go through. That make more change in the component of the break even contribution. Anybody heard about contribution? What it meant by?
So I came across this term while I studied accounting in AS levels, but I'm not sure about the exact definition.
Okay, well then, yes, in ASM 2 level, contribution is the difference between selling price and variable cost. So contribution is a difference between selling price per unit and variable cost per unit, and we can find our contribution per unit. So which we'll go through. Total contribution is equal to the total fixed cost. So which will calculate formula. First formula is break even fixed cost divided by contribution. So if when we need to find the break even point, so fixed cost divided by contribution is our break even point where no profit, no loss. Then we have at this break even point how much the value of the sale. It will break even point times by the sale price, we can calculate our value of the sale at the break even. So we'll keep simple formulas. Okay, for our selling price 12 in this example, our variable cost 3, our fixed cost 45,000. So what will be our break even then?
The break-even point is fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. So fixed cost would be 45,000
Yes,
divided by contribution per unit. The formula for contribution per unit was the difference between the total difference between the selling price and the difference between the selling price and variable cost per unit. So
yes.
the selling price is 12 and the variable cost is 3. So 12 minus 3 would be 9. So basically 45,000 divided by 9.
Well done.
So
So
the answer would give us the break-even point.
okay, will be 5,000. Yes, unit. Well done. Great. So 40 and 45,000 divided by 9. So we'll get our break even point in units. So that's our
It would
break even point in units. 5,000.
5 units. Yeah.
Then, oh, sorry. Yes, 5,000 units. Yes, because it's a 45,000. Okay, next now at 5,000 unit, what is the value of the sales will be? Because our selling price 12 times by 5,000 units, our revenue will be 60,000
60,000.
worth of the sales. If we'll do 60,000 worth of the sales, other way around, we will be at break even. Is it make sense? Daniel, is it
Yes.
make sense?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, no.
Yes?
Okay.
So break even is a point. We know the selling price, the price we'll sell our goods, which is 12, costing us 3. Either we bought it or we manufactured. So our difference is equal to 9. So our formula is a fixed cost divided by contribution. So fixed cost 45,000 divided by 9. So we'll get, sorry, boxes here and there. So we'll get our answer 5,000 unit will be. If we'll sell 5,000 unit, we can spend in a business and we will be at break even point.
Mm.
So next we looking. Okay. So what is the ratio? Contribution ratio we can calculate as well if we need to. My contribution is 9. Yes. My selling price is 12. So the contribution is as a percentage 75% of my revenue. Yes, so my sales giving me 75% contribution. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
If I know my break-even point, if I know my fixed cost, I can divide my contribution ratio and I can calculate our sales revenue at break-even. So then we can redivide it 60,000 by our revenue figure per unit, which is sales per unit. So we can get again break even. It's the same thing, but other way around is alternative method of calculating even points. So next we have target profit. What is meant by target? We discuss now. Target profit means the profit really, it is a desirable profit. That's our target to be at. So we need to decide how many units we will sell. We will be at break even. So fixed cost, we know fixed cost, how much we have, 45,000 plus target profit, the profit really we want to earn. Because break even is a point where no profit, no loss, but the target profit, the profit we want to earn. So fixed cost divided by contribution, again per unit. So now we want to earn, example, my selling price 12, my variable cost 3, and fixed cost 45,000, target profit what we want to earn. So what will be target profit? Can we calculate? Fixed cost plus target profit divided by contribution. Try.
Yes, sir. Fixed cost is 45,000. So in that we would
Plus
add
target
the
plus
profit.
target profit. We know contribution is mean selling price minus variable cost.
Yeah, that's 9.
It's 9. So what will be our target profit at break even? What will be break even with target profit is? Really we want to. How many units we'll sell, we'll achieve our target profit. Yes.
So we need to add the target profit with 45,000 plus 18,000 divided by 9.
Yes, that's all. Definitely will be higher than the 5,000 units, yes?
Yes, sir.
What will be?
9,000.
9,000. Okay, so now it's 7,000 units. Okay, 45 plus 80 divided by 9,
Yes, sir. Sorry, 7,000. Yeah.
7,000 units. Daniel, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
So is it make sense 7,000?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a fixed cost 45. The profit we want to earn 18. The contribution mean the difference between selling price and variable cost, and we'll get our 7,000 units our break even when we want to earn the target profit. So if we want to find how much will be revenue at that point, so 7,000 times by 12, it will give us 84,000 worth of revenue will generate. If we'll generate 84,000 worth of revenue, we can earn target profit 18,000. Okay, that's other way around. Is the same formula, fixed cost plus target profit divided by contribution. So if we know the contribution, which is a 75%, so we can get it. Our of break even revenue, and then we can divide it and we can calculate how many units we need to sell. Okay. Any question up to now?
Yeah.
Okay, next we're looking at the marginal of safety. Margin of safety is a measure of the amount by which the sales may decrease before a company suffer a loss. And this can be expressed as a number of units or the percentage of the sales. So we'll go through. Marginal safety is budgeted sales level minus break-even sale level. Budgeted sale level will be given what we really budget for it, and the break-even, the difference will be our margin of safety. So we'll see here in this example, break-even level is at 5,000 units, and the company set the target profit 18,000 units and budgeted sales 7,000 units. So what will be margin of safety? So margin of safety formula is a budgeted sales minus break-even.
Break.
So what will be our safety level then?
So 2,000.
2,000 unit will be our margin of safety. So yes, 2,000 will be margin of safety. And if we want to calculate the percentage, 2,000 divided by 7,000 times 100, how much percent that is the safety?
28.6%.
Yes, 28.6% will be our margin of safety. Any question? These are just, because you have a question in your assignment, and that's the reason we need to learn these things, yes?
Yeah.
Because learning outcome is all about the numeric things, and the transactions. Okay. That's all. So if we decrease our selling price, what will be, you think, what effect will be on the marginal of safety?
So that too would decrease.
If we'll decrease our selling price, we need to sell more units, yes?
Yes.
To be break even. Any question?
Sir, how
So
do we
in the,
calculate the budgeted revenue and the budgeted expenses?
yes, we'll go through now. If the selling price is raised from 12 to 13, so minimum volume of the sale required to maintain the current profit, which is mean our revenue. So what will be fixed cost plus target profit divided by contribution. So fixed cost is 45 plus target profit. Now we have raised, yes, selling price from 13, but of course variable cost stay the same. So we need to sell it now 63,000 unit to be at break even. Any question instead of 7,000 unit to earn same profit? So 1 pound price increase or decrease make huge difference. So if variable costs increase, we want to earn, if we have a fixed cost now 40,000 and our target profit we want to earn 18,000 and our selling price 12, but variable cost increase now, which is for our units break even will be increased as well. And up to now? Okay, now please, if you have any question, we can go through. Okay, we'll go through this. So we have a revenue, we have expenses, Yes.
Yeah.
So what do you think there? What will be our actual profit?
So we'll subtract expenses from revenue of specific year and get the actual profits.
Yes, so that's we'll get it, and we have a budgeted profit as well.
Mhm.
Yes, can we take the difference?
Yes, sir.
So let's we'll use calculator. So my revenue is 316449668.6, and my expenses 313,591.59. Yes. So what do you think? My actual profit is 305. Yes, my budgeted profit is 304. Is it better or is it worse?
Better.
It is better than my
Better budgeted.
budgeted profit. So I'll do the second year as well. Yes. So we'll do the second year. 3, 5, 4, 4, 2, 3, 6, 2, 8, 9, 3, and minus of 3, 4, 4, 7, 3, 4, 7, 1, 0.74. Yes, so that's my profit. Again, actual profit is higher than the
Budgeted.
budgeted. If you want to check the previous year and this year, you can take the difference and you can find how much is the difference. Yes.
Yeah.
So then I can save this. We'll go through next now. 3,9,6,9,5,4,6,4.29 minus 379,208,1 point. Put the figures just here. So my gross profit is, my actual profit is
Lesser than the budgeted profit.
lesser than the budgeted profit. So how much is the lesser? Thus we need to find, yes, to find the further year.
So minus.
Okay. Yes, we can take the difference. Yes. So that was my profit lesser than the previous year. Yes. So if you want to be calculate as a percentage, you can calculate as a percentage as well.
Sir, I'm not getting the same answer as yours for this step.
Sorry?
I'm not getting the same answer as yours for this step, for this budgeted revenue.
No. I'm looking the previous year and this year. I saved it, which was the
Okay.
previous 2014 figures, my
Yeah.
actual profit, and the 2015 profit. So I took the difference between two.
Okay, okay.
Are you looking between budgeted and actual? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why it's not matched. So, okay. Any question up to here?
Yeah.
So I'm confused about how we calculate the budgeted revenue and the budgeted expenses for 2016 for the next year.
Okay. If you look the previous year and this year, yes,
Yes, sir.
what is the chain there? We'll calculate first. 3,956,954,464.29.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
and the previous year figure was 3,5,4,2,3,6,2,8.83. Yes. So that's the change between 2 years. Yes.
Okay.
So divide on the base year, which was to 2014. 3,5,4,2,3,6,2,8.83 and times by 100. Yes. So it's increase 1.19. Yes. Yes. So it's increase around 20%. So 2016 times by the figure of 2015. You getting me?
No, sir. From where did we come across this 20%?
No. If you look the difference between 2014
Okay.
and the 2016 figure, yes?
The 2016 figure is not given. We have been given figures of 2015 and 2014 and 2013.
So you're looking the trend,
Yeah.
There are two ways. You can add them all, yes? Divided by
Oh,
3, you can find the average profit a year, yes? Average
okay.
revenue, and that could be, but we're looking the trend. If you're looking the trend of 2013, so I'll round it this to 20%, okay? So if I'll go through 2013 and 14, 316,449,668.60, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Was my 2013 minus 3,5,4,2,3,6,2,8.83. So that was my change between 2013 and
2014.
2014. So if I'll based on 2013 figure, yes,
Mm-hmm.
so I can divide on the base year. Always we divide on the base year. Base year was 2013,
2014.
yes.
Yes.
So 2013 base year 316,449,668.0. So that give me times by 100, yes, if I need percentage. So that give me around 1.19, yes, which is around 20%. You getting me?
How 1.19 is around 20%?
No. Because if you dividing it, is 100% was your 2013, yes?
Okay.
So it's went up from 100 to 119.
Okay. Get it. Anything after the decimal is basically the percentage. For example, if it would have been 1, it means it would have been remained constant. So anything that is after 1 point something,
Yes,
so
it means
that is
one is 100, which is my base is
okay.
2013, yes?
Okay.
X is the percentage which is increased, yes? So what I can do now, we know which year, we know 2015, yes?
Yeah.
So same figure, whatever this answers on your calculator, times by 396 954 46.29. Sorry, that was 1.199, yes?
Yes.
Times by 396 954 46.29. Yes, so that figure should be my next year.
Budgeted
Getting
revenue.
yes, budgeted revenue. You can do up to 2 decimals, so it should be 68. If you do full, the figures, because I rounded it, 1.199, yes? You can round it to 1.2. It's fine, yes?
Okay.
But if you want decimals, it's do, whatever the answer will come on your calculator, just do times by the next, because it's give you. So whenever you need to add some figures, like, how much is increased, that one is 100%, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So change is, because my answer came 1.199, yes?
Yes.
So many decimals further. If you want to keep the decimal on your calculator, is fine. Then you do times by 396, yes? 954 464.29. Yes? So that will, your figure will come.
Okay.
Okay, what about the expenses then?
Same way like revenue. We'll take the difference and we'll
If
then
if you look the expense 313, 344 and 379.
has increased.
Yes, so you need to find the change from 2013 to 2014. Take the difference between them, divide, that give you the change. Yes. Then you do that, look around the change between 2016 to 2014 to 2015. Yes. Our expenses are increasing higher than our revenue. Our revenue increased by 19%, 20%, yes,
Yeah.
1.99. So, but our expenses may be increasing higher than the revenue. That's why we have a actual profit is less than the budgeted one.
Sir, but
Because
one
our
thing I'm confused about is that when we calculated the budgeted revenue, we took the years 2013 and 2014. Why didn't we take the years to find out the trend? Why didn't we take the years 2014 and 2015 to find out the trend? Like, was it
yes,
increasing or
we have a same trend. I checked it first. We'll check it again. 396. Daniel, you getting yes?
Yes.
So we looking the current year, which was 2015, yes?
yeah?
So 3954, yes, whatever. 464.29. 29, yes?
Yes, sir.
And minus your base year was 354 423 628.83. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So that's the difference, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Divide on the base. Divide, my base was 2014, yes?
Yeah.
354 423 628.83. Sorry, I'm just want to slow. I think so. We missed the figure. We'll do again. 396,954 464.29, and then we'll do minus 354 423 628.83. Yes.
Yes.
So that's the difference should be, huh?
Yes.
Actually, I maybe put it the wrong figure. So then divide by base year was 2014. So I'm looking the change in 2014. So 354,423,628.83. You will see there is a rounding figure, yes?
Yes, sir.
Did I use it one point? Okay, yes. So if you want now, this is around how many percent we have?
12%.
Times by 100, yes. If you do times by 100, yes. So that give me percentage. Yes, 12%. So whatever the profit we have last year, so my 12% is increasing.
Mhm.
So just 1 second, I'll do again. Just we need to calculate the trend. So that trend will help us. So future trend. Minus 3, 4. I'm not sure you learn about the moving averages. Level, O level.
Not moving averages, just simple averages. The constant averages.
These are the moving averages, okay? So I have this figure, yes, minus, so these figures are quite, they include slightly bigger figures. So just a method of putting them right. Oh, I'm entering wrong figures, no? So 396,954, 464, yes? 10 should be point. So so now that's the figure, yes? Divided by my base, which is 3, 5, 4, 4, 2, 3, 6, 2, 8.8. Or even if you want to get the plus, I mean, how much is increase happen from sorry, my figures not matching each time is changing. 4, 2, 3. Just we need to take the difference. It should be my calculator is giving me trouble. Yes, divided by 3, 5, 4, 4. 3, 5, 4, 4, 2, 3, 6, 2, 8.
So if I'm not wrong, this question number 1, it requires the learning outcomes from 2.1, 2.2, 5.1, 6.1, 6.1, 6.3. Since we haven't studied those uh, units, subunits as per now, then that's maybe why we're not able to calculate these things according to the exact formulas.
No, no, actually they, in the learning outcome, they're not asking the actual profit. The learning outcome is the logarithms and things. So
No,
that's
no.
totally.
In this question number 1, if we look at the assignment brief, it says the question assignment criteria, it has to cover from 1.1,
Oh, yes.
1.2,
No, no, yes,
2.1,
you're right.
2.3.
You're right. This is the assessment criteria.
Yeah. So if we look at the uh, some parts of these questions, we haven't covered those units. Maybe that's why we are not able to achieve the correct answers.
No, 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 yes, you're right. Few things we not discuss, but still 354, sorry, 4, 3. Will calculate and make sense as. No, only the thing my figure is changing, so it should be constant. It should come now. Yes. So you will see there how much is the percentage? 12%. Yes.
Yes, sir.
How much is the change there? There was a 19%. Can we do the year 23 and 2014 change? Yes.
Yeah, that was 19, and this year is 2014 to
No.
2015.
Yes. Rounding was 20. Yes. If we'll do rounding, that was 20%. Yes. Because
Yes.
1.99. Yes.
Yes.
We can do rounding. So between 2013 to 14 change was 20%. 2014 to 2015 change was 12%. So each year, how much is the change there? 8% our profit is going, our revenue is going down. Yes. You getting my point? Hello?
So each year the revenue is increasing.
No, no. Each year, yes, revenue is increasing, but with the decrease percentage,
Yes, it is increasing, but with different percentages.
different percentage. So
Hmm.
2013 to 14 was 20%,
Okay.
and 2014 to 15 was 12%.
Okay.
Then, if I'll carry on reducing by 8% every year, yes,
Hmm.
my 2016, how much percent will be increase my profit? Revenue, sorry,
4%.
4%. So if I need to increase 4%, how I can write 4%? It means 1.04. Yes, you're
Okay.
getting times by 396,954,464. Hello, 0.29. So that will be my figure. Huh? Okay. So just we
Oh,
need to find the trend. Same in expenses. You need to take the difference, carry on finding the percentage. So last year figure you need to add it, yes, to find it next year.
okay.
If you want, I can solve this one. Okay. During our next lesson, I'll show you all the calculations.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
but if you can try your own to find the trend, yes, that will help you. Okay. Your question was we not learn about. Yes, you know this is we are doing expected value. That's expected value the next year. So that's the difference between the past year and the current year, and that will be moving to the future years.
Okay.
So that's called moving averages. I can go through separate moving average. Can I send you the moving average questions with the
Yes, sir.
answers?
Yes, sir. That would be better.
Because the reason these are the moving averages. Okay. So in
Hmm.
statistic, we call moving averages are we call seasonal trend. You know, some season our sales move around. So we call seasonal trend. I'll send you the questions with the answers handout. So next lesson we can solve them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Start.
So another thing I want to ask.
Yes, sure.
So while we are attempting our assignment, do we need to show the solution process or we'll just have to enter the answers?
You just need to enter the answer, then write a little bit about probabilities and things.
Okay, just a little bit of description and the answers and it will be good to do.
So yes, that's all we need to do. Because
Hmm.
otherwise this assignment can be, because we can't achieve the word limit. I discussed with Raman last week. So we can't really achieve it, but we need to achieve the learning of, not the words. So this one is all about calculate this. Yes, you don't need to be too much worried about your figures slightly not match, because of course rounding up and down, we don't have a criteria given there.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the table below, explain the law of probability and calculate the likelihood of your actual profit. So likelihood, what is the probability is mean the chance. So when I'll take the difference between this and this, yes, that give me
Hmm.
actual profit. and the expected budgeted profit, I can make the exactly the same trend, yes,
Yes.
and I can do the difference. That will be, and I can discuss, within. So it will meet my assessment criteria 1.1, 1.2, so many criteria in one question one only. Yes, we'll see there. Any question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I'll do during next lesson, we'll solve all this and I'll send you the law of probability. Yes, so when you write your assignment, you can explain what is the law of probability. Probability means the chance of occurrence, yes, which lie from 0 to 1. Yes, we can calculate the probability. Why is a good probability to calculate? And probability is widely acceptable in following the trend and likelihood of the things.
So
That's
my
your
point is, in order to complete this assignment, since this assignment is different from the units you have been studying earlier with other teachers, those are more theoretical and they require more explanations and more content to be written in word form. But since this is numerical, this assignment could be done in just like one day maximum,
yes,
right?
you can. You can. You're absolutely right. We don't need to spend a lot of time on it. We just need to put the figures and we just need a little explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Little
Okay.
explanation just explain law of probability in this case. Yes.
Okay.
What will be likelihood profit? So when you take the difference between this will be likely profit. Yes.
Yeah.
Then the third one. So A, you complete this table.
Okay.
B, see the difference between budgeted revenue and expenses. And
So
C,
B part requires our answers in standard form.
yes, standard form is revenue minus expenses, yes, budgeted expenses. So that's give us, it's like a statement, which is fine even you do in this format, yes. Standard can be, we can go landscape or, yes, that's all in, okay. So it's no worries. You just write at the top sales revenue and you write your expenses, budgeted expenses. That is a standard format. This is a standard form which we always use because we don't know the cost of sales in this case. We can say sales minus cost of sales is give us my gross profit, then other expenses. Then we can say okay, because we don't have that information and we can't use any formula to find it. Do this simple sales revenue minus our expenses equal to our profit. Okay, any question?
No.
No.
Okay, please feel free. If you not get me, ask me. Yeah? So
Okay.
then we have a question two. We know the question two, what we're supposed to do.
Yes, sir. So we're supposed to make an equation to calculate the profit.
Yes. So first we need to calculate the profit. So how we can calculate the profit? Sales minus our expenses. Yes. Cost. So we can calculate our profit. So if you look there, we have a wholesale price 3 and resale price. So wholesale price is mean, okay, what is this resale them? And also
450.
need to store them before buying, dispatch, rented garage per month. So we can calculate, so that's my
Fixed cost.
rent per month. So
Is that a
my,
fixed cost?
that's fixed cost. So we know the variable cost per unit 350 and reselling cost is 450. So 450, 350 is £100, yes,
Yes.
and fixed cost is £800. So 800 divided by 100, yes, we
Sir,
getting it?
800 divided by 100 or 100 divided by 800?
No, 800 is a fixed cost, no, rented.
Okay.
Because rent is a fixed cost.
Okay.
Rented garage paid each month. We are paying, carry on paying, £800 a month. Yes. Are you getting me? Yes. So
Okay.
if we'll sell 8 units approximate, we'll be at break even. What is the selling price? You'll see there. Wholesale
Just
cost is 350.
okay, so that I understand. I thought we were discussing part A where there's the requirement of equation to calculate the profit.
Oh, no, no. The equation profit is simply what is your sales revenue minus your cost, which is 350 and minus your 800 as well. Yes. So that will give us profit. So we need to be equation only we can use when we'll sell 23 chairs there, push chairs. Yes. So that's we can 23 times 450. Yes. Then we can do minus our cost and minus our rent and we'll get the profit.
No, sir, I don't get the A part.
Okay. A part is to calculate the profit. Yes.
Equation. They're asking about the equation,
Okay.
standardized equation to calculate the profit.
Yes. Standardized equation is sales
Mm-hmm.
minus cost, total cost,
Okay.
profit. So if we need to write, we can write as well. Like here, I can drop this slide for you. Sales, or we call
So,
revenue. Yes. Total cost equal to profit. Equation,
mm-hmm.
as we need to. Sorry, any question?
Yeah.
And the break even, we know the formula, fixed cost divided by contribution. So fixed cost we have 800, contribution we have per unit is 100. So if we'll sell 8 units, we will be at break even. You getting me?
So I'm still stuck at the A part where it requires the equation to calculate the profit. Isn't it talking about the algebraic equations where there are the terms like x, y?
No, 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 no. You don't need to. You don't need to. You can assume it. If I'll assume it, look there. I can assume S, yes, minus T equal to P. So you don't need to be you're looking in a mathematic term. Say just this simple asking what is the formula or the equation for sales. So S minus T equal to P.
Okay.
That's all. You're looking in a mathematic terms. You can.
Yeah, because it was asking about the equation. So in equation, normally we are talking about algebraic equations, right?
Okay, so how we can write in, sorry, your math may be better than mine. Okay, so how we
No,
can
no,
write?
it's
No, no,
definitely not better than yours,
no, no,
but
no, no.
uh,
No, no, it's not without, because of course you're very nice student, you respect, but I just want, clear. So is it sales minus total sales, yes, equal to profit?
yeah, selling price is 350, right? But we don't know how much of the units we are selling. So we'll write those units in the form of X, like 350X.
So my selling price is 450,
Sorry, yeah, 450X.
450x. Yes, that's fine. We can make it. What is my total cost per unit?
Total cost right now we have 800 as the fixed cost.
No, no. Look there. 800 is your
That's per
fixed
month.
cost.
Yes.
And what your y you can say variable cost, yes?
Yeah.
What is the y there?
There is no Y. I don't see any Y over there.
No, we have a y. Variable cost per unit we've been given, yes? Okay, you can
So
write like,
isn't that 800 fixed cost? That is the rent that's supposed to be paid per month.
yes, so that's a fixed cost, yes? I'm talking
Okay.
about total cost.
So in total cost, that is the sum of
Variable
the
cost,
fixed cost
variable
and the
cost,
variable cost.
variable is a, let's see, y, which is
Okay.
350, yes, per unit. How many units we are selling? In the part
That we
C,
don't.
no, in
Okay.
part C is saying
23.
23. So we can times by 23. So 350 times by 23 plus 800, yes. So here X will be 23 as well, yes. Be- Because X is referring the quantity of the units, yes.
Yeah.
Whatever way you set the equation, that's no harm, yes. You don't need to, because we can say sales 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 is mean sales, yes. We can unit price times by
Selling price.
number of units. Yes, we can write selling price, unit selling price, yes.
Yes,
Selling
sir.
price times by number of units. So how many units we are selling? So that's you
23.
then minus total cost. If you want, to calculate fixed cost plus variable cost per unit times by number of units. Yes, that give you equal to profit. Is it make more now?
Yes, sir.
I mean, in algebraic, if you want to write S, yes, you can give any symbol of it. It's no harm, yes. But we don't need to. We can write it like this as well. It's fine because this become an equation, yeah. We can use S. We can use normally. I think so. You have learned about other. Uh, Last lesson we discussed about y equal to um, we discuss about correlation. Yes, we discussed correlation during our one of lesson. Do we remember we discussed correlation? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what we discuss in correlation?
So it was the relation of one component with multiple components.
Yes.
For example, we could discuss, the uh, profit expense ratio and gross profit net profit ratio, something like that.
There was a formula bx1 y equal to. I'm not sure I teach you that if I'm not mixed up. Okay, that's we discuss correlation is mean the relationship between two things. Yes. Okay. We use formula one. Sorry, I'm taking your time. Huh? We're doing more a bit, slightly longer lesson. Huh? 2 minutes more, we'll summarize it. Y equal to, we call A plus BX. Okay, that's the formula normally we use. Y is normally the fixed things. Yes, we are going to calculate Y is the income or profit. A is my fixed cost. We can write equation. This I'll go through next lesson equation with you as well. Huh? So I'll put we can make this equation, or we can normally for the profit and loss we use simple sales minus total sales, total cost equal to gross profit. We can put in the mathematical terms as well. Okay, so today we just learn about what we learn. So today we discuss break even, we discuss marginal of safety,
Yes, target profit,
sales revenue, and we discuss about the target profit. Because within our assignment we need to calculate our break even, we need to calculate our profit, and we need to calculate our target profit in the further parts. Okay, maximum profit represent, and which we'll go through during our next lessons, because we need to spend good 6 lessons. Okay, we are on the 3rd one, so which I will address all these the issues which we're supposed to. Okay, so we will go through during our next lesson tomorrow. Okay, I'll solve these equations and we'll go through this mathematical equation for revenue, sales, profit. And then we'll go through our remaining elements, probabilities and things as well. Okay, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Have a nice weekend.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Daniel, any question?
No.
Okay, sorry for long lesson, huh?
Yeah.
19 minutes, huh? Okay. Okay, see you then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
I'll go through next lesson with you. Okay, great. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sir.